The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And now the 1st carry for Joe Mixon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Schultz is the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So, 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. Oh, a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go right back to Mixon. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is struck. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stay on the ground with A-10. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to A-Chan. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll toss it here to A-Chan. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Tua now on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Schultz is the motion man. On play action, Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A second down throw for Stroud. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a first down, but this is third down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
That is quickly out to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On the quick, right?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense Has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might.
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Two and out on 1st down. We'll find Mostert out of the backfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud going to set up to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll swing that out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Smythe in motion. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he gets this up close to the 40. Jeff Okudah, former 3rd overall pick in the draft, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Beckham. Once again, it's Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here's 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is H.N. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Now it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
44, ready.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. Now a screen set up for H.N. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
And he will go all the way. Devon H.N. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Now, here's the Dolphins, and Tua going for 2. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's going to get it. Big 2-point conversion there. Instead of being down 12, now the lead is only 10. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. Do you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. will finally run him down up near midfield.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
To throw is Tua. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Diggs on the reception. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.